Hello and welcome to this edition of What the Hell Just Happened? The vlog that puts the ram in the Ramalama Ding Dong. I'm your host, Martin Ganapuller. We couldn't begin this edition without telling you what you already know, which is that President Trump has been impeached. However, the trial itself can't begin until the House transmits the articles of impeachment to the Senate. Nancy Pelosi's strategy going forward is to delay that transmittal until she receives a full accounting of the rules of the trial. The Senate majority can follow any rules it wishes, but the Democrats want to bring fact witnesses and documentation into the process. Until all of that is decided upon, Pelosi can continue to delay the trial indefinitely. The brilliance of the strategy is that it buys time for the voters to become better informed about the crimes committed by Trump, who himself will just have to sit in the White House, stewing in his own Tweety gravy. Yummy! Just yesterday, Christianity Today, the evangelical magazine founded by Pastor Billy Graham, strongly condemned the immoral incumbent and called for his removal. The more time that passes, the more chance that Toto will pull back the curtain on the great and powerful Wizard of Blah.
I'll get you, Nancy, and your little Adam Schiff, too.
Now, in the spirit of the season, I want to turn our attention to some stories that remind us that there's still plenty of good in the world. So first we begin in Israel, at the Technion Institute of Technology. This is where a team of researchers have discovered a safe, quick, clean, and inexpensive way to split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen as a fuel has been used for a long time, but it was never easy or clean to produce. Now, because of this new technology, the hydrogen fuel cell will be in direct competition with the nickel, manganese, cobalt, lithium battery used by Tesla. So this will change the equation for electric car manufacturers worldwide. Think of it. We might all be driving zero-emission hydrogen fuel cell cars in the next few years that essentially run on water. We live in hope. Next, we travel to the Georgia coast where an amazing event has occurred. For years, the population of a species called right whales has been dwindling. The whales are critically endangered, with a population estimated by the North Atlantic Right Whale Consortium at 409. But a couple of months ago, boaters spotted a right whale mother and her newborn calf swimming along the Atlantic coast. Scientists are encouraged by this sighting, and in fact, during the 2018-19 calving season, 7 calves were sighted in the southeast by NOAA satellite trackers. Still, the whales face lots of threats, like changes to their feeding areas as a result of ocean warming, busy shipping lanes, commercial seafood harvesting gear, and lots of other things. But we live in hope. Finally, we head down to Mulberry, Florida, the home of 13-year-old Caitlin Figueroa Lopez and her mom, Marisa Bell. At the age of 3, Caitlin was diagnosed as profoundly autistic, and doctors told her mom that she would never speak. And in fact, she hadn't uttered a word in her entire young life. Now, Don Weaver, a neighbor of the Lopez family, has a Christmas tradition of stringing up 200,000 Christmas lights on his house and synchronizing it to music. It's quite a spectacle. A few days ago, Caitlin and her mom sat outside their home to look at the light show across the street. And a Christmas miracle happened. As they were watching the lights, Caitlin suddenly stood up and started yelling, "Santa! Santa's coming!" Marisa Bell, for her, it was the first time she'd ever heard her daughter speak. And now she thinks it'll not be the last. To hear her speak, it just gives me hope, she said. Today it's 2 to 3 words. Tomorrow could be a sentence. A year from now, a whole conversation. We live in hope. Thanks for watching this edition of What the Hell Just Happened. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year to all of you. We'll be back soon. Bye for now.